I'm John Coyle, and this is the 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona, the first electric vehicle from Dodge. The Charger and the Challenger have long been the bread and butter of the Dodge lineup. This electric muscle car aims to deliver the powerhouse performance we've come to expect from the brand, but via electrons instead of a fire-breathing V8. Today we'll be testing it on the street, at the drag strip, and on the track to see what it's made of. So let's get to it. So, initial impressions of the cabin. It does feel really roomy. The door panels feel really nicely thin. There's a lot of room to set my elbow. The door handles have a push button system as opposed to a traditional door handle. Not my favorite thing, but I feel like it works here. What I do really like is the pistol grip shifter. It's not a weirdo contraption like you see in a lot of EVs today. It's a very traditional feel, and I think that it matches the character of the car. Another thing I like is the steering wheel. The natural hand position that I've got feels excellent, and the square at the top and the bottom doesn't feel awkward at all. The center display is 12.3 inches, and importantly, it's below the horizon of the dash. It's not interfering with my look through the windscreen. Visibility out the back is a little bit compromised by the roofline of the hidden hatch here, but overall, the 38.5 cubes of space that you get in this area, it feels cavernous. Rolling along the road, the car appears to soak up the bumps and the changes in the pavement really well. I've got the Fratsonic turned all the way off and I don't hear any squeaks or rattles. When you take the engine noise out of a car, a lot of other noises will materialize and they can show the workmanship, the craftsmanship that went into the car. And I think that that's a upside to the car. Steering feel wise on the road, it's a little bit numb. It does feel like the car is going where I point it, but I would like a little more feedback through the front tires. Okay, we're on the I-10 now and freeway speed, okay. Hit the gas and power is instant. This is clearly a fast car. If you want a car that feels quick and drives well and is comfortable and you can put a lot of stuff under the rear hatch, I think this could be a good choice. Okay, so here we are in the Scat Pack version of the new Charger EV, and we are hitting the track. This baby is a hoot. There's so much power, and it comes on so quick. This is a short course. You get a really good intro lap, and you think you absorb so much, but then when it comes time to actually hit the gas and do it at speed, it does feel a little trickier. And there is a little bit of that red mist that happens whenever you're on a racetrack and whenever you're in an environment which would get you thrown in jail if you attempted to do it on the road. There's so much torque. And I think that the engine noise does add something to this. Wow, that is so fun. I could do this all day. So I started the day in the RT and ended the day in the 670 horsepower Scat Pack. And after driving this car on the street and on the track, I can say that Dodge's brute force attack on the EV segment is worthy of the iconic Charger name. The question now is whether party tricks like Fratsonic exhaust and donut mode are going to be enough to convince burnout-loving muscle car fans to give battery electric power a shot. But in my book, I think this thing deserves it. It's an absolute blast. I'm John Coyle. Drive safely.